Hi, I'm Sophie Phelps. We're here at Hangtown, and this is the first look presented by 60 Helmets. Today we ran WMX and the Moto Scouting Combines, also known as SMX Next. And the track was pretty dang cool, and I can tell you myself because I raced in WMX. They had it a little bit muddy in the morning, but it had to be because the temperatures today were around 100 degrees. The track got a little bit hard towards the end of the day, but there were great ruts, lots of sand to maintain some moisture. And honestly, what an awesome experience to ride at such a historic track such as Hangtown. There were big jumps, awesome obstacles. The ruts were good, and I think we're going to see a lot of the same things tomorrow with the pros. So let's go to the press conference and see what they have to say. And as always, First Look is presented by 60 Helmets. 60 Helmets is dedicated to the relentless pursuit of brain protection. 60's patented omnidirectional suspension technology provides protection capabilities unmatched by any other helmet design.
Hey man, well, round one's out of the way for you. Happy with it?
Yeah, I would say at least a second moto, you know. First moto, I was a little mad just at myself because I had to jump on everybody and got pulled because I wasn't running that scoop tire. So, yeah, that kind of cost me. But, dude, second moto, I was so pumped, you know, to hang in there like that until the last lap. And, you know, I don't know if I forced a mistake, but I like to think I forced a mistake. And you know, got by Hunter for third. And I knew it wasn't for third overall, but it was just, you know, I was right there. I didn't let him go. I didn't just let him have it. And I ended up making a mistake, like probably 4 or 5 laps to go, and still caught back up to him and found some really, really nice lines there at the end. So just proud of the way I rode, proud of the way I held in there. And yeah, it made me that much more confident for this one.
Awesome. Well, I guess I won't bother you too long. One more question. Hangtown, where does it rank on your list? Are you happy to be here at Hangtown?
Yeah, man. I dig Hangtown. I don't know why, because I usually like the East Coast tracks way better, but it seems like over the years I've done really well at Paula and I've done really well here. So you know, last year almost won the dang thing and you know, let Chase by at the last second. But you know, I'm ready to rumble, and I'm ready to put on another show like I did last year. Maybe a first moto win, and then gonna make everything a little bit easier. But I'm ready to battle. I'm ready to get out there. It's gonna be hot, so yeah, I'm just stoked to be here, man.
All right, Hayden. Well, we've got the red plate going into the second weekend. Last week, super dominant performances in both races. For you, how do you manage kind of like trying to stay grounded? Because, I mean, obviously you're at a really high level out there, and I'm sure you probably see a couple different things. But how much do you have to kind of like hold yourself back a little bit to, you know, not push it to that certain extent?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to focus on, is just winning races at a smart pace. And I feel like last year I was able to do that, but I would still kind of, you know, get out of shape sometimes, and that would put me on the ground. So at Fox, the track was pretty gnarly. So I feel like in that second moto especially, I was just trying to maintain the gap and do smart laps. And that's my big thing, is doing smart laps and not making mistakes.
Awesome. And then finally, going into this weekend, how was your week training? Have you been out here or go back to Florida?
Yeah, I went back to Florida, keep training in the ruts and stuff. Training out here in Cali is quite useless. I mean, you're just riding like barely any ruts, and it's hard as a rock. So when you come to an outdoor national, it's always beat up and soft and deep. So just went back to Florida.
Dude, well, we're finally got a race under our belt after you know, a pretty long rehab from injury. So for you, just how nice was it just getting 2 gate drops in?
Yeah, it was good just to go through the whole day. You know, being back at the races and going through the routine and getting those jitters back and the excitement is kind of what we live for in this sport. So it was good to get back. And at one point there, sitting in the hospital, I really didn't think I'd be back on a motorcycle, but we're here. And yeah, I'm stoked. Last weekend was not what we wanted, but again, like, just to be back at the races is what I took out of it. So I think just getting the cobwebs off and getting back into it, and then yeah, this weekend's like it's a whole nother mindset, and this week was really good riding. So yeah, I think we're back this week and ready to give them all.
Awesome. Well, you're Bakersfield local, so
Yeah.
not too far from here. So, how many laps do you think you've spun around here growing up?
Too close. It's probably 7 times a year for almost 10 years of my life. So, dude, I've spun a lot of laps around this place. I know it's a lot different, but yeah, we're home. Like, just being in Northern Cal, like the area, the people, yeah, it feels at home.
So good vibes this weekend.
Yeah, good vibes. Yeah,
Cool, cool, awesome. Good luck this Max. I'm sure people have already asked you this, but for you, how many laps have you spun out here?
Probably thousands upon thousands of laps. I mean, I think my first amateur national was out here on a 50, and I've pretty much ridden every inch of the park out here. I've pretty much ridden every inch of Hangtown, and yeah, I've been pretty much grew up on this track. It's only 15 minutes from home, so this is about as hometown race as it gets for me.
So for people that don't know at home, this is like a massive OHV park.
Yeah.
Is the track your favorite part out here, or are there some like hidden trails back there that like you've grown up like riding around?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously Hangtown's like, that's the premium spot of the whole park, and but there's definitely some sneaky little sections back there. There's even back when my dad used to ride, when they didn't even have Supercross tracks to train on, he had made Supercross sections to practice on. So those are still there till this day in the park, and yeah, there's definitely some hidden gems out there, but a lot of rocks for sure. There's so many rocks out here, man.
Are you pumped with last week?
Yeah, I'm happy. I think we were pretty far off setup-wise. I struggled with the bike all day, but my riding was good. My starts were really good, so yeah, I'm excited. We did a lot of work testing this week, and I think we're a lot better setup-wise, so I'm ready to go racing.
Awesome. So this weekend, the headline is heat. Being from middle of desert Arizona, do you feel like that might play into your favor? Is that kind of like a weapon of yours for this weekend?
Yeah, for sure. I think I did a lot of training in Havasu last summer during the season, especially before Southwick, things like that. And I mean, there was 120 days, so we're not worried. It's only going to be 100, 105 tomorrow, so yeah, I'm ready.
Rookie season's officially underway now. Round one's done. Moto 1, dude, like, how was that? Like, I'm sure you're probably pumped with that result, that first moto.
Yeah, it was sweet. A lot of question marks coming into the weekend, even if I can hold on. And even like after first lap, I was like, all right, I'm up here, but how long can I stay? Like, what's it going to be like? Yeah, but overall, man, that's what I really wanted, was to get that first round done. Like realistic goal was top 10, and we did that. So better this week though. I feel better already. It's gonna be hot, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited, man. 450 is a lot of fun to ride.
So racing-wise, obviously you've done a bunch of 250 races. How is it? Is the pace different? Do you guys race differently, lines and stuff? Have you learned also?
I mean, it's hard to say just after one round, but I just think these guys kind of respect you a little bit more than 250 guys, and just watching those 250 motos last weekend, dude, it's just all out. Got to be perfect, try to hit everything, carry momentum, and it's just like here you can kind of pick and choose your lines, and you just see things differently when you're not wide open all the time. That's what I noticed the most. Yeah, my riding is quite a bit different on the 450, so having that power, you're able to, try different.
Just talk me through what that was. Moto 2 that the incident
Moto
happened?
1, yeah.
Moto 1. So yeah, talk me through your whole weekend.
Yeah, it was. I was just kind of, happy to get going, and went down on the first lap there, and yeah, just a stupid thing. And they watered the track a lot, and I kind of got stuck behind. A guy went down in my rut, and I kind of tried to get out of it, and I ended up going down too, and then just got run over multiple times, just mid-pack. There's a lot of guys coming behind me in the first lap. You never want to go down, so just got run over across the belly area and just bruised some ribs. And then yeah, after that, they Alpine Star medical team checked me out, and they said I had to go to the hospital just to make sure no internal bleeding. They were worried about it, so yeah, they sent me. But yeah, that moto was brutal. I was just trying to finish, didn't want to quit, and yeah, just I knew I could finish and then try to regroup for the second one, but they wouldn't let me go. So yeah, we're here this weekend, going to give another shot. We're a little bruised, banged up, but we're going to give it everything we got.
Awesome. Well, for you, Hangtown, we're here. Where does this place rank for you? Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, I think I've only raced here like once in my career, so yeah, I'm excited to be back. It's definitely a historic track, and I think the hot weather will suit me pretty good. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a suffer tomorrow, which hopefully I can suffer more than everybody else and get a good finish.
schedule and I'm off, and here I am. Well, what are you doing for work? I'm just doing you got Prado that comes over as the world champion, and he's mixing it up in this series. You got Jason Anderson coming back, and obviously, I think he wants to show everybody what he has left in the tank. Then you got guys like you got to start getting trained back on the track pretty early.
Yeah, and for him, I mean, just coming off this Supercross championship, and he had a rough weekend last weekend, but he'll come around.
At some point, there's that challenge, that guys like that challenge of developing a bike and coming kind of from the underdog side.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that Ducati, I mean, it looks like it's coming around. So it'll be it's cool to see Triumph and then Ducati and all those guys.
You know, whether it's doing all the inside lines, whether it's doing the dropping, the technique that they master on the bike is second to none. So it's fun to watch them. This is there's no amateur racing today like there normally is, but man, there's been a lot of action on field there.
It's pretty cool. I mean, they got a full lineup and the girls are hauling ass.
You came through in a neat time. You got a 125 ride, and what I call the gut punch day from Honda.
As a little bit of a bonus, we have the top 3 from both WMX and SMX Next today. The top 3 from SMX Next were Caden Minier, Landon Gibson, and Liam Moloff. So we're going to hear from them. And then we'll hear from the top 3 in WMX, Lachlan Turner, Michaela Nielsen, and Charlie Cannon. As always, tune in tomorrow to Peacock to watch all of the live coverage from this race.
I mean, I had a blast out there. I had a really good time. I felt good on the bike all day. The first one was tricky. I had a bit of a rough start, but I got going pretty quick, got through that pack and made a good gap. So second one, whole shot, I mean, made it easy for myself. So that was good fun. Landon was riding really good. I mean, he was catching me and I was worrying, but no, it was a good day and I had a lot of fun.
I mean, yeah, man, didn't make it easy on myself on the first start. Was around like 12th the first lap. Dude, I just fought all the way till the end, and a few guys tired out, and I just got past them. And then, you know, the second moto, I actually had a really good start. Almost had the whole shot, slid out a little bit, but still come out third or fourth, somewhere around there. And then I was in third for a while, and I just couldn't get around second quick enough. But, you know, at the end of the race, I was, like, still digging, you know? So it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty hot. I mean, out in Georgia, it's not that bad. I mean, it's hot, but it's way more humid there. So I kind of got used to it very quick. But I like to eat, so I like to say, bring it on. So yeah, it was pretty good. Jimmy Perry asked me if we should shorten them, and I was like, nah, let's just run it again. See who can last. So yeah, I mean, it was good. 2 horrible starts. And the second one was kind of not ideal. I got looped out, but I had a whole set device issue, but it is what it is. We're going to go back, figure these starts out, and swing it for excellent.
Yeah, it was good. I felt really strong. I was comfortable on the bike, and the track was amazing today.
It was good. The heat, you didn't really feel it when you were riding, only when you got off the track, then you just kind of felt it. But it was just like so-so day. I got a third on the first moto, so that was kind of a bummer, but then pulled it together for a second, and still in the grasp of the championship points, so going into Thunder Valley, I'm pretty excited. I want to get a rebound. It is what it is, but it could be worse. So I'm just going to take the positives and go into Thunder Valley. So
yeah, I think I managed it pretty well. Once I was out there, I just kind of tried to forget about it, but obviously I could really feel it. The track was awesome though. It was fast, open. I really enjoyed it. I just wish I could ride it when I'm fully healthy, but no, I had fun. The girls were ripping out there, and 2-3 moto scores for the weekend is pretty good considering. So yeah, happy and looking forward to Thunder Valley.